All right, let's do this stuff. Okay, so you've probably read the title 69 Gods. So, first of all, I mean, let me get this shit out of the way. Uh, this channel, it's called Just Lua and stuff. Uh, I was kind of bored and I didn't really do shit. This thing's getting demonetized first 30 seconds. I didn't really do stuff outside of work and school, and I would be very bored. And at work, my coworkers would tell me that I have insane ideas. For example, one of them being in math. This is just an idea of mine. To solve racism, why not just fucking just go all the way into segregation? But that's a topic for later. Hold on. I feel like I've already just thrown everything out the window. Okay. All right, back to the topic at hand. Uh Honestly, I have no plans and I feel like this is what's going to be it's how it's going to be for the rest of basically this channel. No, I don't feel like writing scripts and it feels less genuine. Anyways, 69 gods, a term made popular by my goat, Kendrick Lamar, can debate with the wall who's the best rapper in the world. I know who's my goat. Made in a diss track. The term 69 God, he used it in a diss track, obviously, and not like us, to make fun of Drizzy Drake, aka the Six God. So, yeah. But on that topic, holy fuck, that sounded like a fart. I swear to God, it's a zipper. It's a zipper. It's back pocket. Anyway, 69 gods, or as I like to call them, the 445 clan. The 445 clan, composed of infamous people. First of all, we have the Orange Man upstairs. Up, I said upstairs, but up in the White House, quote unquote. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. We have obviously the Island Man, and allegedly Drizzy Drake, a bunch of people. I don't gotta go down the list. But the reason why I wanted to make this video is because of a situation that happened recently. So, and I was like, you know what? Why not start a YouTube channel because of it? Shit. Okay, so let's add some context into the situation here. So I'm a Haitian. I'm an immigrant. Came to the country a couple years ago because of the situation in Haiti being absolutely fucking terrible. Um, my mom sent me here in hopes of a better future. While I was in Haiti, I was in my high school days. I was a very troubled student. ADHD, always active. Could never just sit down in class. All of that. At some point, I had changed schools because I was becoming a very infamous child in my other school. So my mom transferred me, and my transfer school fucking horrendous. If I'm being honest, the principal. I'm not even gonna chop it up. It's just let's go straight to the juice, straight to the meat. The principal, aka Mr. Jean Baptist. I don't care if I'm doxing his name or whatever. Monsieur Barbeau. Weird man. Now, I absolutely do not like this man, right? He was a military man. He was in the Canadian Army, and after getting dispatched, came back to Haiti, founded the school, whatever, whatever. I feel like he thought he could use military methods to make child soldiers and stuff by constantly beating on them. He would use sticks and cables and that. And honestly, if I'm being honest, it's a common thing in Haiti, right? Where you discipline students, disobedient students, by beating them with sticks or whatever. But the thing about him is that I felt like if he was being extra, he was being extra aggressive, extra, and I don't like that, right? Who are you trying to impress, right? There's a bunch of kids here. Ain't nobody got to get down on their knees for you, or so I thought. So fast forward a couple years. Now I'm here, and he was still out in Haiti. I call one of my friends, one of my old friends back then, that I hadn't spoken to in a minute. So we talk, we chat, we chop up some stuff, talk about, reminisce about the past, how time flies, etc., etc. And then he dropped the lore. Hey, by the way, did you know that Mr. Jean Baptist is a 445? Crazy. Crazy. Casually just drops the lore. And apparently, what happened was he accidentally posted a video of him and one of the students, you know, yeah, on his status. Quickly deleted that shit, but some kids had already seen it. By that time, it was already over. Reported him. Yeah. So I'm really making this video to address people that do stuff like that and people that hang around stuff like that, having almost been a victim of that. Thank God I was self-aware enough to get away from that. Yo, the more I think about it, the more, yeah, there was a few times. Holy, thank the Lord, shit never happened to me. But yeah. So that's that. My question is, why? I always wonder, people that do that, why do they do it? You know, because, and it's not like he had a terrible life. He had a nice car, he had a wife, he had two kids. Yeah, he was owner of a school. You owned the school. It's not like you were just a principal. You owned the school. You built it, right? So I don't get it. People that do that, right? The rich people, or the people on the internet, I don't get it. I don't get it. Or I can try to understand it. To me, what it seems like is, for the scenario for people online, I imagine those are chronically online people, you know, don't touch grass, don't talk to women, don't talk to people in general, other than people on the internet. And I'm guessing that lack of human interaction messes with their psyche a little bit. They start believing themselves to be things that originally I imagine they weren't. Um, well, that's how I see it for the people online. But I don't know psychology. I don't study psychology. I study culinary, and I'm teaching myself how to play the drums, as you can see with these drumsticks. And for the people, the rich people up there that do it, you got all the money in the world. Why would you need to do that? And then I started thinking, if you have all the money in the world and access to all the pussy in the world, all the whims, all the fins, yeah, I imagine it start to get boring. I have no idea how. I have no idea how, because, you know what I'm saying, I love women. Facts. Love my queens. You know what I'm saying? No I don't discriminate either. White, black, mixed, Hispanic, whatever you are. You're beautiful the way you are. Don't let anyone put anything else in your head, okay? Just you're beautiful, right? But the people that reach that level of success where they can do anything, they have everything. I feel like at some point it becomes like a shopping thing. What, right? Imagine this. Picture this. You're walking in an alleyway. Let's say whatever those red districts, red light districts where prostitutes and people selling their bodies all over the alleyway, right? And you can get anything you want. But then at some point you see something and there's a sign that says, "Don't touch that." Now, some people would see this and just ignore it, but others would get curious. They're like, "Why?" And obviously, some other sick people just get the thrill out of doing something illegal. But going back to what I was saying, so I imagine for some of them, they see it and they're like, "Why?" You know. But don't take this as me justifying anyone. These people are absolutely fucking disgusting. Doesn't matter who they are, whether they're rich, poor, YouTubers, school principals, Mr. Jean Baptist. Yes, I'm talking to you. You were one of the people that used to say I wouldn't be shit in life. I want you to know that. Now look at you. And look at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm renting my own apartment. Yes, renting, because I'm still a student. I'm not rich. I would love to own my own stuff though. It'd be great. Yeah, I'm renting my own apartment at just 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm studying what I like, culinary, and I'm practicing what I like as a hobby. Which is music. Teaching myself how to play the drums because I found out that I'm naturally talented. Yeah, it's honestly crazy. Life can come at you in insane ways. But yeah, just so you know, Mr. Jean Baptist. No, I'm very petty, right? I'm very petty. And honestly, when I first got the news, I was filled with glee. Vocab word. Very happy. I was dancing on your fucking head top. Metaphorically, of course. But now that I've calmed down and think about it, God, man. You weren't, actually, I can't say you weren't a bad person. You were a terrible fucking human being. Yeah, nah. You know what? No, nah. I was gonna try to be like, "Oh man, why'd you do?" Nah. You treated me horribly. You treated my friends horribly. Yeah. No. I hope you rot wherever you are. Oh my God, your wife. Your wife. Oh my God, I remember she was when I got expelled. When I got expelled for having a fight with him, his wife was defending his ass, talking about no, it doesn't matter if he's getting beat. If he doesn't follow the rules, that's what he deserves. Man, just a family of terrible people. Yeah, man. And I forgot you had kids. I wonder how they feel. Their father is a 445, bro. Their father is a cupcake chaser. Oh, man. Nah, but that I just needed to rant a little bit. Um, yeah, I'm treating this like a diary, quote unquote, not necessarily, because I'm not gonna say everything about my life in here. I'm just here. This is just here for me to put my random thoughts online, because I have a brain that thinks of a lot of random stuff. But yeah, in conclusion, 445s are terrible human beings, and a piece of advice is, if you find or if you come across someone that is part of those people, do not beat them. Do not do like them pay PDF chasers. Do not beat their asses like that. You might catch a case as well. Aggravated assault, battery, whatever it is. The best thing you can do is alert the authorities. Alert the authorities and keep an eye on them to make sure that they never do anything disgusting with anyone. But yeah, that's basically the video. 60 minutes. Good lord. Yeah, I'll catch you all on the flip side. Maybe not. Who cares? This is just for me. Have a blessed day and be as great as you can be in this life, okay? Don't ever let anyone say you can't do anything. Ever. And if they open their mouth, rock them.